Hey guys, here we are playing Miles Edgeworth. Not Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigation. So let's see if we can continue. Our victim was the secretary of the embassy. I take it. Danny Cochin, I heard that he was an able person. Oh well, because there was a tattoo of his neck. Like say I'm watching his. I miss our victim's body, most part. He had to burn a. If I had burned a bit longer, we wouldn't have made the hassle. Coach. Mr. Cochin was stabbed to the death in the middle of the raging fire. What happened in this room? What do we see here? There appears to be something in his pocket. This key, it can't be! Isn't this the Yatagarasu key that was stolen 7 years ago? But that's... Huh? 7 years? Oh! You mean that case where I was framed, sir? Yes, it was the piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago. Which was then stolen by Callisto Yu. What? Mr. Faraday was killed by this key, sir? He was killed with a knife. Scruffy, at the very least try to remember the details of the crimes we're a suspect in. Process cut. As you will recall, the Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. Among the horsemen, a few knew about this key assistance. The new rookie at the time would have been evident about knowledge. Well, I feel like the victim right now, all trampled on, sir. Suppose I just have to fill you in now. The ticket to this key is... Oh, that's amazing, sir! Ow. Like some kind of magic trick. I knew it. Same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. This beautiful pattern in blade. I remember this as well. Fine motive it isn't. Yes, and it looks like the two intervening vines crisscrossing down the blade. Vines, sir? I think they look like a bunch of stores. Yes, me. Any of those six-sided stores which make police marks on our ideas. We don't think call those stars. See that detectives are the senses underdeveloped. Being on a statement. Your question is how robust the secretary holding this. I don't know. The coaching came to the possession of this key, but this was stolen by the other council from the Philadelphia embassy. That's right, Mr. Faraday was with fact down in his organizer. This means that further right in this country of Belgium. Why don't we ask it? Well, whether he knows. Suppose he is a candidate to the next professor long ago. Should know the answer of your question. Hey. Knife wound. I'll see where he was killed with. I wonder if it's consistent with the wound. Eat. Is this knife the murder weapon? Further testing will be conducted. According to the result, the blood matches with the victim's blood. Blade he was found consistent with the blade stab wound. I suppose this means we know that the crime was committed with this knife. I've got some really fancy event going on, sir. Pretty much screams autism to me too. It wasn't covered in blood like the last time I was said it was autism. I handle a permits, there's not a single drop of blood on it. Of the handle, I believe it's part of a motive. They're beautiful.
Miss Arrow, there's still on this playback, sir.
Knives. Huh. Blades. Many of them, unfortunately. The handles would got burn on off the fire. So
Knives fell victim to the fire.
are these knives of yours?
Oh yes, they are. The special set of ornaments featuring the symbol of the symbol of 12 team knives. Set of is not a knife. 3 knives of each. But I can't believe the blows of the ones has been to this state.
Knives, huh? This tangle on this plate. Knives are over here for.
Oh, that? The knives so you can freely exchange then also. You change how they look to fit the situation, of course.
Knives are constructed that they easily removed. Small personal safe. Here's the Kojin's office. Perhaps he stores documents here. Well, of course it's locked. Appears we won't be able to open it without the key. Dun, dun. Although I'll see this key again after all this time. Jeez, dude. Knife every time. Okay. Miles is worth. What is it? Let me tell you something. You're currently my subordinate. If you wish to convince everyone else that, then you will speak to me with respect. Giddy glint in her eyes. I don't think it will be really necessary for this, Scott. Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter. It matters the fact that you're still under me. Scott was flying around with the pursuit of the smuggling case. Why is she in this embassy? I was investigating the embassy when I got wind of this mess. That's right, the Yatagarasu was due to appear in the embassy as well. Yes, but there's a difference why we didn't have a fire over here. Oh, there was an incident well, I left the Angel Lang in charge of that case into the embassy. Ah, so Angel Lang is here as well, huh? See, you have met? He's acting as a bodyguard. However, he seems to have a different reason for being there. There's a suspect of the murder case occurred in this office. The little girl I see. Is he perhaps trying to be the Yatagarasu?
They would never harm a soul, sir.
Okay. Remember, don't you? About the case we investigated together 7 years ago? The girl is the daughter of the victim. That's the case. That case, Mr. Faraday. So she's a feisty little girl? He was on the trail of the other guys, of which she ended up here, looking for the one who took her father's life. I see.
Kay's trying so hard, you know what? That the other guys keep tricking all of us.
How so?
Instead of sending us a conqueror, I will be there to steal your decided secrets. All we have is a ransom and a murder. Lab boys are going in circles. This is a breach of like that a rap sheets.
They are perfect fine with the fact nothing has been stolen tonight. Wonder though, it's because you really Yes, Yatagarasu.
I can't believe that many fell among thieves tonight. But I have no idea what my schedule for tonight is.
Oh, I believe your schedule is tonight will consider off listening to the reports of the police. That was the and then only cooperate not for your own sake, but the coaching as well.
You're a strong man, aren't you? How fascinating! Here, I know, but I'd like you to have these.
Sorry, but I will be going against my principles to accept a bribe.
Oh no, these are simple coupons that was sweet from Bahala. Remember, we have a large amount of discounts and offers that you may visit all over Bahala.
And that is it. Chris, tourism to do. I was wondering if you might tell me about C's mini coaching.
He was my secretary, and then that's the secretary of running the whole place. He was an abnormal man. His death is a great loss to our country. He's in charge of everything: accounting, printing, taking care of natural treasures.
You say printing?
Of course, well, sorry, in tourism industry, in order to print our necessary bonds, etc. We have a printed press here in the city.
Please excuse me for force. However, we have to mention this is great impression. I've met him before.
Oh yes, since you are the one legal professional, those you might have. Not many was involved in the KGA incident.
KGA incident?
And who was found innocent in that case was banned.
I mean, the same man won in that case?
Been 10 years ago, many recovered person that case and dove into this job. He was the one who planned this event. Was to oversee this embassy revelations. It was a real shame. A bright future ahead of him.
What exactly did you mean earlier by revelations?
Even if tourism visits our embassy, we think our poor nation can be. Traveling the embassy can sort of be of an investment.
We don't have an budget, but we're trying to our best to make do.
However, I guess the only person who could have helped us doing our best is no longer with us.
Pauline, I wonder if I may ask you about Calais again.
Right, oh, you like to talk about?
First, I would like to ask you about this key.
What about this key?
I'm sticking it in Major Coach's pocket. If its origin belongs to that daddy, correct?
Upon closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly.
All this why it's capable of changing it into a knife.
Oh! How fascinating!
Also, that is just about the key. This knife form, or
there is a flower mark on the base of the blade. I guess this knife might be from when we used it part of the Canadian.
Do you know that conclusion?
Both the Canadian nasal symbols, the butterfly and the flower. Suppose we used this key to back when we were at the Canadian.
But this key was stolen from the Destiny 7 years ago. Because to you, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu.
Oh, really?
We're not aware that Miss You broke into this at that time.
Sorry, I can't be of much help. I'm not very familiar with the details, you see? Only the ambassador well because it's own nation. But if Benny is still alive, you should probably know what happened back then. Coach and Miss You know each other 7 years ago.
Doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu key here in this present. Okay, are you alright? You believe me, don't you, Miss Edgeworth? You don't think I did it, right? Yes, of course I don't. Promise to prove that that wasn't you. That's enough chit-chat. You investigate all you like, but there's only a matter of time to take her in. It'd be wise to you to give up while you can. No, I don't think so. Kay is lying. My investigation will prove that to be true. Go ahead and try to be confident. All others continue its way. Experience and best taste. Yeah, but the Interpol is still connected on this point. I must report on Miss von Karma. Is there a reason I am denied exit? Superior stated, you don't dare let anyone near the site. Got it? My superior won't get really angry at me. Which I feel really bad for the guy. We go do as we says. Yes, I suppose he might as well. Because this is a tree, can I ask you please to not touch it? Wait, it's the only I'm the only ones who are allowed to myself and the secretary. There's a possibility it was related to the murder. You agree? Hey, Miss Ashworth, why don't we give it up? Then to investigate later, then we find the sole proof. I suppose I don't have a choice here. Here was, nature was talking about it earlier. Does this man look like he's still somewhere? Okay. Fully in logic modes. No. Oh well. To steal your dirtiest secret. Possible that the dirtiest secret that Yatagarasu was out to steal is in this very room. Dirty secret? Wazeska, you're pursued on dirty dealings yourself, aren't you? Tells me that it's a coincidence. In that case, then the person I'm looking for is in here in the Belzy, huh? Smuggling operation? It might just be. I need to ask. Smuggling more debt. I know for a fact the Yatagarasu key was used at this embassy. Furthermore, we found it in the victim's coach's pocket, which leads me to think perhaps this key is still the personal safe in his office. Good thinking, sir. Let's give it a try out. Yes, I was correct. The key was left. It was in the victim's pocket. But he turned out to be the key. Next piece of truth. You have here. Hey, there's nothing inside. Do you think the other girls have made it with everything, sir? No, detective. I believe they're. Need to take a closer look. Rainy. Hey, there's a hole here, sir. A little oddly shaped for a large hole. Oh, that's a funny looking shape for a large hole, huh? Kinda look like a star, don't you think, sir? Detective, I would hardly call that a shape of a star. There's some reason for this hole. Well, you gotta be some reason this hole is shaped weirdly, you know? Overthinking this, no, I should not think so. Overthinking, no, there shouldn't be, I'll have to do that. Ho ho ho! Don't shoot. Please be quiet for a second. You're frightening. It is. Rip of a piece of paper, sir. I don't think it's ripped. It seems more like it's stuck in the safe. You're right, it won't budge an inch. Not even when I tug it on it. I've seen the paper on this side. The inside of the safe. Hold it! I think we have it backwards. It's not the paper that's strained. It's safe. What do you mean? I mean that the secret to the safe is. Just eyeballing it, you can see there's inside is a bit too swollen. Or the unnatural weight of the paper is stuck back of the safe. See, there's an extra place behind the wall of the safe. In other words, the safe has a second compartment. What? But then you're correct. Pressing the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. If you're correct, there's a second compartment. How can we get the door? See, there's no lock or keyhole in the side. There's one spot on the safe. Oh? Yes, and I believe that spot is the lock. Safe and its locks. Alright then, shit. Why don't you conduct... Hold. Yes.
Eureka!
Was this shape remind you of something, Francesca? Shape? It does look familiar. If I simply let's save luckily miss. Just keep out the door shut. Nothing.
Hold it!
Personal save. Crazy made sure the save has two compartments in order to hide something. Unless you think someone would allow that keyhole to be hidden halfway. Yeah. Oh, like a keyhole that has a ranged person should figure it out. Can't be serious. Think that this is this keyhole to the hidden compartment to this whole safe? Besides what I'm saying. And this is what I'm gonna save. Continue next time, guys. So I wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace, my prayers. Have a nice day. Bye bye.